Yes, good morning, everyone. So my name is Peet Chen from Trusta Labs. So actually, we came from Alipay. So we have worked for Alipay for more than 9 years, working on the fraud detection and the digital identity, as well as the Zhima credit score in China. So Zhima credit is something like FICO in China. So last year, when we founded Trusta Lab, so our mission is to build up the on-chain reputation with the AI-based for Web3. At the beginning, we work a lot for L2 chains. So today, I want to share what we have done in the past year. And so as you know that because trust, reputation, credit, very important for not only the Web2, but also the Web3. So we want to bring more trust, less friction for Web3 world. And we, very bullish for Web3 mass adoption. And for our vision, we want to build up AI-powered, reputation layer. So it's not for biometrics, it's more about the on-chain behavior based. So I will introduce what is the on-chain reputation from one of our community influencer. So she has, introduced in his Twitter about what is media score. We, introduce media score, which is the on-chain reputation. So currently, our use case is more focused on the rewards and airdrops. As you know that everybody, want to get rewarded when they have a lot of interaction with a particular chain or some DI projects, but not everyone can get rewarded. So our work is to make people know when he have a media score is on-chain reputation score. The more score, the have a high probability he get rewarded. So he also summarized what on-chain reputation can benefit not only the user but also the projects. So they can have a very fairly identify the valuable users who can contribute to the ecosystem, and also user can also interact with the ecosystem for more efficient and reasonable. Yeah, let me see what is the media score. So as you know, we evaluate the users' on-chain reputation comprehensively from 5 dimensions. So 3 dimensions such as the monetary engagement and the age are very common in Web2. It's something like free, frequency, recency, and money. But for Web3, we think that the diversity and identity is very unique, especially for identity. So let something like the ENS you own, as well as the GitCom passport, and also when you have some benefit about the get some more privilege in Web3, we also improve your score. So according to the 5 dimension, we actually compute each media score for each addresses. And we also rank the addresses to see what the progress when you interact with the ecosystem, especially for layer 2. So the score is more multi-dimension, real-time, and in-depth analysis. Not only the reputation score itself, I think that we should show, visualize the progress, the dashboard for people, for user, when they, so that they can know better about their account address and reputations. So we also develop a product called Trust Go to track users' journey when they have interact with the ecosystem and analyze his behavior, and then in-depth analyze his on-chain value. And also we will protect users with the symbol, detection and prevention. And we will help users to explore more, protocols to interact. So I think that the Trust Go dashboard will help user to better understanding about his account, especially his reputation. So as mentioned that currently we focus on the reward and airdrop use cases, which is very popular and most popular in current market. So for users, they can have a better understanding about their on-chain activity and the value. For the app and the protocol and the network, he can allocate resources and incentives fairly to users who really contribute to the ecosystem. So you can see a lot of people share his media score in Twitter, and they know what their progress when they interact with the ecosystem. So we have developed the reputation protocol, and we become the best wallet dashboard across the layer 2 chains. So you can see that almost 400 and more than 400 key users have get his on-chain reputation score, media score, and share his score and improve his score to get more rewarded. And we have supported, ZK Zero, linear as well as star work. And we will support more L2 chains before the end of this year. And also, a lot of people across different regions, such as Japan, Indonesia, Turkey, they all use this tool for query his on-chain reputation score. Yeah, that is for users, and also as mentioned that the media score can be used by the app and the protocols to identify valuable users. So we provide the two attestation service. One is the media score for reputation. Another is the symbol score for proof of humanity, which has been integrated into the GitHub Passport as well. So we can divide it into the two dimensions. One is the symbol score, another is the media score. So for the app, they can select what the valuable users they want to choose. By this way, actually, a lot of projects like Binance, BAB, as well as Solitia also use this methodology to select his valuable users for airdrop and campaigns. And we actually have a deep partnership with the Binance BAB, Git Passport. We also have the Trusta non-symbol verification stamp, and we also work with the Galaxy. When the projects do some quest, they can use our symbol score to filter out symbols to have a real user to attend the campaigns. And we also work for Solitia for their total solution about user selection as well as the symbol detection. So as you know that Solitia have very successful airdrop campaigns. And we also integrate with the linear varics. We become the first reputation attestation as well as the POH attestation for linear varics network. I will show some use cases. Here you can see that we provide a non-symbol stamp for GitHub Passport. And this is very different from the proof of a personhood using some biometrics, some personal informations. We only use the accessible, permissionless user on-chain activity to detect their abnormal behavior so that we can identify which is the real user, which is the bots. So which is more privacy perceiving for users. They don't need to provide any personal information, and we just use their public accessible on-chain behaviors to detect bots. So we also got the GitHub Open Data Hackathon last year to detect the symbols for GitHub grants and get very good results. And also, as mentioned that Solitia almost 1 year ago, they connect to us to see whether we can detect a symbol for their airdrops. So we have worked a lot using the data-driven and the AI methodology for Solitaire to select available users to detect bots and the symbols. And you can see that actually this airdrops for Solitaire has set up a very good milestone for airdrops. They can distribute their incentive tokens very fairly to valuable users. So not only the media score, but also the symbol detection framework has been applied into the Solitaire airdrops. So even some influencer from Japan, they also compare the two media score methodology dimensions with Trusta Go as well as the Solitaire airdrop rules. So you can see that it's very similar because they use the same framework. And we also, launched the Trusta proof of humanity and the reputation attestation with linear variables. I think that the linear variables is very good, DID framework, and especially the registrator for attestation, decentralized attestations. So we launched the POH attestation and reputation attestation so that every project can access each user's media score as well as the symbol score very easily and permissionless. And it can support a lot of campaigns such as the linear DeFi white this month. And until now, more than 10,000 users has accessed this attestation service to get his POH attestation, so that they can attend more campaigns in linear ecosystem. And we, as the key technology I mentioned is more about the AI powered. For media score, actually, we use a bottom-up scoring method from each dimension, each indicator to compose the different sub-score into a unified media score, so that people can understand better about why he get a high score, why he get a low score, how to improve his on-chain reputation, which is very explainable for users. And for symbol detection, actually, as mentioned, we use a lot of AI machine learning method, like the clustering, like graph learning method, to detect the different patterns of the symbols. And it will, adaptive improve according to, the attack. So, which is more robust. And also, it can improve the precision as well as the recall as well. So it has applied into a lot of projects and the Gitcoin as well as linear variables. For next, as you know, we have built up on-chain reputation protocol for user, especially in the layer 2 as well as the reward scenario. But we want to expand more scenario into DeFi, into lending, so that people have their own reputation, they can get more rewards, get more benefit. And we also want to have a project to do the user segmentation according to their reputations. And for lending is something like a credit. I think that will improve the efficiency of the money. But what next for us? We think that trustless privacy is very important. Most important in identity and reputation. So we will do the ZK reputation, which is make the data as well as the computing process, trustless and can be proved. So we will develop a ZK reputation in the next step, and we will do the reputation roll up so that it can be scaled very good and decentralized more. So finally, we will build up the privacy perceiving reputation layer for Web3 so that we can have a more trust ecosystem for Web3. Okay, thank you very much. And any questions? And you can access our website to query your media score for on-chain reputation to get more benefit. Thank you.